can get through anything, okay? And at that moment, I knew my life had changed forever.
Hello, how you doing? Yes. Can we all just stand up really quick because we've been sitting for a minute? Can we all stand up, move our legs around? I am Tina, otherwise...
Meet Tina, Starz Tina Wilson, a beacon of hope and transformation for women over 40. As a licensed life and health coach, Tina specializes in empowering those who have faced life's toughest challenges.
The edge of their seat. So when someone says, Tina, how did you do? I'm going to say, I had them at the edge of their seat.
Drawing from her personal triumphs over tragedy, Tina guides women on a transformative journey. Her unique approach is grounded in the 5 pillars of transformation: mindset, heart set, nutrition, fitness, and resilience. Tina's mind, body, and soul awakening program isn't just about surviving, it's about thriving. Through her online fitness boutique studio, she merges physical well-being with emotional growth. As an international motivational speaker, Tina's voice resonates across continents. She inspires and educates through her podcast, her dynamic presence on platforms like Clubhouse and Toastmasters International, and her compelling storytelling. Celebrating her latest achievement, the publication of her first book, No More Traumedy, Tina continues to leave a lasting mark in the art of transformation.
I said I need to make a book for anyone who's had some type of trauma or tragedy, because there's no playlist. People don't like to talk about it. Remember, I was with my coach and I'm like, well, this person's got a cool thing. They do motivation, they do finances. I talk about traumedy. That's not cute. He's like, Tina, you make traumedies look good.
Yeah.
Starz Tina Wilson, transforming lives by overcoming one traumedy at a time.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Welcome to the Starz Tina Show. Today is Motivational Monday, and we are here to help you get motivated and inspired so that you can go out and live your best transformed life. You're noticing that Starz Tina is not here right now. She is traveling. She may be able to join us. We don't know. She's actually getting on a plane at this moment. So today you get to have me, Renee, and my sidekick, Carla, who also helps us. She's a part of this team. And so Carla is going to join me on the stage, and we're going to give you a few minutes of what we do and help you get motivated. Good morning, Carla.
Good morning, everyone. Hello, Renee.
Hi. Do you want to tell everyone a little bit about what you do with this team and how that motivates you and helps us to get our listeners and our viewers motivated?
Yes. What I do is I do the flyers, I do the covers, and mainly I just support Starz Tina and Renee. Back to you, Renee.
Thank you so much. And that is a very important thing, because those flyers and the covers are the face of what we are putting out there, with our content, because we all have stories to tell. And that is one of the things I want to talk about today, is sharing your story. That is what Tina is very good at, is pulling the stories out in people so that they can share their experiences with the world and empower others to also transform their lives. And if you notice, everyone, that there's a scrolling message at the bottom, share my story. We have a unique opportunities for people to share their stories in the form of a book. We have people who are writing their own book that she is coaching, as well as an anthology that we're going to be doing. So if you have a story to tell, we would love to talk to you. Text the number that's scrolling at the bottom, 732-656-8973. Carla, do you have a tip that you could share with people regarding the Mindset Mondays and how the power of resetting your mindset is?
Yes. You want to start out tip number one. First of all, you want to start out just stretching, and not only that, but you want to make sure that you are have something motivational, something that you're hearing, and not only that, but a lot of times I just pray. I just lay in the bed and I just pray for another day, and I just tell you this: when you talk to God early in the morning, girl, your day just turned out so well the whole entire day.
That's right. That's right. Because God brings our focus back to gratitude and the blessings that He has surrounded us with, right? Because we're not meant to go through this life alone. And as you know, we started the 21 Days of Abundance Challenge today. And that is one of the things that they talked about on the first day, is having an awareness of all God's blessings around us. It's up to us to open our eyes to those opportunities so that we can grow and live the transformed life.
Yes.
All
and
right.
Also, when you grow, you want to be around like-minded people. You want to be around people that's going to lift you up. As always, Starz Tina always teaches us, your vibe is your tribe. You want to be able to just be around people that's just going to support you, that's going to be there for you day in and day out and hold you accountable.
That's right. That's right. Because if we say we're going to do something, or we have, someone else in our tribe say they're going to do something, it is our job to, as you said, hold them accountable, hold ourselves accountable, because we are a reflection of what we all are about, right? So if we are going to teach and promote accountability, we ourselves have to be accountable. If you've heard the saying, we have to walk the walk, right? So that's a good point. And good morning, Tina. I see that she's on board the plane. All right.
Yes, Tina.
Yeah. Tip number 2, master your morning to own your day. Master your morning to own your day. And you kind of touched on that, Carla, when you said how you start your morning determines the momentum of your day. And in particular, on Sundays and Mondays, your entire week, right? So when you talked about getting into with God in the morning, I so believe that it changes the trajectory of our whole path and what we are able to accomplish. What would you like to say about that?
Right.
Do you have anything?
I would like to say, yeah, that is so true. Like, being in the presence of God, just being around like-minded people, that just makes your day just go so quickly. And not only that, but it's just so beautiful, because you just, no matter what people say or do, it's just like your day is just start out just so wonderful, Renee. Let me tell you, girl, I just prayed this morning, and I just thank God. And then I listened to that meditation thing that was sent for us. Oh, girl, let me tell you, I am so happy and I am ready to go. Woo, woo! Back to you, Renee.
Yep. I could tell in class that it you can't help but be uplifted and motivated, right? When that happens. So one tip I would like to say, and Tina mentions it all the time about the importance of journaling. So that is one tip that can help you focus on gratitude when you actually write them down and be have an awareness of the blessings. So focus on that. Movement, I just mentioned that. We have classes 6 days a week, Mondays through Saturdays. If anyone is interested in knowing more about that, text us the word classes to 732-656-8973. It's the same number that's scrolling for the Share My Story, and we can get you more information about that. I guarantee you it will be a game changer, because we don't only get up there and do the classes. We are a family, and we also hold each other. We go back to the accountability in that too, because when we take care of our bodies, we are able to physically use our minds, our bodies to go out and impact the world. And the other thing I wanted to say, another tip, is about the goal setting, right? If you actually write down the goals, it helps you keep focus on the things that you need to accomplish. And I know that you do that as well, right? You have the agenda. I know you use an agenda, and it helps. Would you agree? I would like for you to share what your perspective is about how it's helpful to write down goals and tasks.
Yes, it's very important to have your goal. And not only that, but you just want it. I have it in my notebook, in my planner. You can have it on your phone. You can have it posted on a sticky note, and it just reminds you to stay focused. And we was listening to, we was exercising this morning, and the lady was telling us to hold our weights in front of us. That is saying that we need to stay focused. Don't worry about everything out here. We have to stay focused on what we want to do with our lives. And not only that, but the planner, that has changed my life entirely, because when you write things down, and Starz Tina has always taught us that we want to be 15 minutes early. We want to set that space so we can get to point A and to point B, and everything. So go ahead.
Thank you. Miss Hattie, good morning. Miss Hattie saying good morning.
Good morning, Miss Hattie.
We love Miss Hattie. All right. So again, going back, as you were talking about that, about the doing an agenda, doing the journaling that I had mentioned, it reminds me of when we go back and look at these things, we see our life unfolding on paper, right? Whether it's the agenda, we see what we have done. And that goes back to the Share My Story initiative that we have. It eventually, evolves into our story, our life. So that's why I'm so excited about this initiative that we have. Tina and I have done 3 books of our own. We've helped clients do their own individual books. And as I mentioned earlier, we are also doing the anthology that's coming up. So we want to, again, encourage everyone to text Share My Story to 732-656-8973. All right. Tip number 3 before we get out of here is align with the right people. Align with the right people. Success is easier when you surround yourself with accountability-driven individuals. What would you say for that, Carla?
Yes, I agree. I totally agree. Because I have grown so much. I have grown entirely. Before, I was like this shy person, but now I have so much energy. And not only that, but going to school, I didn't think it was possible for me to go to school. But because we are such a family, Renee and Starz Tina and the whole tribe had taught me to believe in myself. And not only that, but to know that I am amazing, you're amazing, Renee amazing, Starz Tina amazing, that we could do anything in the world. And so I leave you with this. I totally agree, Renee. I really, really do. You want to be around people, again, that's going to lift you up, that's going to support you, and that's going to cheer you on. So back to you, Renee.
Right. And Miss Hattie was responding, then I'll respond. She was commenting on how much you have grown, because, you know, we've been with you on this journey and you have grown so much. And we're very proud of you. See all of the hearts that she's giving. We love you, Miss Hattie. Miss Hattie, you can
love you, Miss Hattie.
I knew this was coming. I knew this was coming.
I knew it. I knew it.
Oh, gosh. I know her. I know her. Right. I may have heard it too, because oh gosh, that's awesome. You're funny. All right. So on with tip number 3. The thing I wanted to follow up with, the point that you made, was that good accountability and the good alignment with the people around us it's very important for them to cheer on our successes, but it's equally as important for them to call us out when we need improvement. Because none of us set out to say, oh, you know, I want to be less than perfect. No one shows up and says that. All right. So it's up to the people around us to point those out when we don't see them for ourselves. So that's what I wanted to add to that.
Yes, and I agree. We want the truth.
Right. Exactly.
I agree. We want the truth. We want to better ourselves.
Because that is how we grow. And if we have no room for improvement, which is, I mean, it's not possible, but if there were no room for improvement, then we need to be running everything. I told somebody that the other day, outside of this group. So it's every single person on this earth has room for improvement. So
that's
the last thing I wanted to give an action step, and Tina is very, very good at this. So I encourage people to text the number that's scrolling, 732-656-8973, to find a coach or mentor, and we can get you more information. You can text the word coach to that, and we will get you scheduled to talk with Tina on how she can help you. All right, let's see what else is here in this chat. Yeah. All right. Tina is getting on the plane. We want to wish her safe travels. Miss Hattie is wishing Tina safe travels. She loves you, Tina. Miss Hattie loves you. So do we. And Tina says, Carla, that she's proud of us. Thank you, Carla, for joining me. And we love you, Carla. Yes. We love Tina. We love Miss Hattie. We love everybody. And with that, we are going to be out of here. And in my best Tina voice, peace and a bottle of hair grease. Bye.
Peace and a bottle of hair grease.